Good evening, everyone. Welcome back here to Westby, Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Well, we're we're finally up and running. It's remarkable, or however you want to say it, how long it takes sometimes just to make sure everything is set up and working properly. Well, we have things working, and that's what we want to do. Tonight it's the Westby Norsemen as they host the Onalaska Luther Knights. Lower left-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see our wonderful sponsors along the way. We're going to kind of put that in a little bit of a shadow kind of area, transparency, I guess we could say, maybe more than a shadow, right? And we'll watch those. We're also going to have in the varsity time, we'll do some of this. We'll also give you the score. We'll put the score up there as much as possible. We're running that camera battery, so we're going to save that until the varsity, and then we'll kind of interchange some of that. But again, thanks to all those terrific sponsors helping us out. We are in game number 1 here on the JV side, and it's an 8-5 now, a score there, and it will be, I believe, 8-6 will be your score. So it's 6 serving 8, Luther and Westby. Luther behind here in game 1. There's a shot. We'll take a look and see if we can start picking up some of the names and that for you. Well, we watched Luther last week, so we'll try to see who we have here. That was Taylor Davidson for Westby, number 15, with that attempted hit that bounced off from the net. No good. There's a shot right back. Blocked. There's a nice play at the net again by the Norsemen. Luther able to recover, though. And they send it back. Here comes Westby. Too much of a hard shot right there. That coming off from Courtney Johnson and her swing. And it's going to be a point here for Luther. On the serve, the Knights. Take a look at, I believe that was number 5 in Isabel Muller. We watched her last week. Tom Lohr helping out last week. This week I'm going solo here for the most part. So we appreciate your patience as we get this underway. Dropping back to serve for the Norsemen, this is Caitlin Benish, and she hits a line drive and a nice play there by the Luther Knight. We're going to get somebody in the net. That was Westby. They're in the net. That was number 1 in Johnson. So Johnson with that particular little mistake, you know, you get excited, you're trying to find where the ball is, and the next thing you know, you're in the net. Here is number 8 in Kenzie Hansen with the serve. There's a big smash that is going to be in. Somebody was on the net for Luther. The ball was actually hit out. It just missed going out, but somebody was in the net, and that's why Westby will get the point. Well, if you're watching tonight here on the Twitch channel, be sure to let your friends and family know. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right now here. Make sure that we know everyone. Johnson with the serve. So bear with me as I get the, do one quick FYI, and then we'll get that ball rolling, so to speak. There's a nice dive there and a dig by Johnson. The hit to the back row, and it's going to be off the fingertips of number 15 and Angel Miller, and Westby will pick up the point. They have a 12-10 lead here in game number 1. 11 serving 12. This is number 17 in Shaper. And that ball is hit out of bounds here to the near side. Serving 12. Serving here for Westby, this is Maddie Von Felt. Luther, cross court hit. Norsemen were there. Back side here, it was a back serve, and that's going to be a nice hit. That was from Ariana. My goodness. Sorry, Ariana. Ariana Erlinson with that hit. Another nice serve here by Von Felt. And that one's not going to crawl over the net for Schmitz. And we get a timeout. We'll take a little timeout ourselves, and I can get a few more text out to folks to let them know that we're on Twitch. Well, back we come, and Westby's going to pick up a point here as that ball is ricocheted off the hand of one of the Knights, and it's 16-12. Von Felt continuing with her hot hand on the serve. Another good one to the back row, the libero. Back set there, and nice running hit. Pretty good shot there. That was off the hand of Ellie Barr. She saw that opportunity and made it work. Checking on something with the head table here, so we're kind of waiting to see what that is. Hopefully it's squared up. Looks like they're ready to go. Pretty good serve, nice dig out there by the Norsemen. The back set, nice block over there. That was number 11 and Schmitz. Well, Norsemen, though, my goodness, they come right back, and it's a hard hit from Caitlin Benish on a beautiful setup to make that one work. Coming in to serve here now for the Norsemen. This is number 22, and this is Emma Kerner. Kerner with the shot. That's a serve that just dropped right over the net. Diving for it was Barr. She couldn't quite dig that one out, but a pretty good try nonetheless. It's 15 serving 19 here in game one. That was Kerner. Free hit back over from the Norseman side from Johnson. Luther sets it up, partially blocked by Johnson. It's going to go out of bounds over by the Norseman bench, and Luther will pick up another point. And now a quick timeout here by Coach Todd Erke, and the Norsemen will talk things over. Timeout complete. They're ready to get this one going again. Here's the serve over that far side. Boy, good dig there by Von Felt. Westby not able to keep the play going for their side of things anyways, and Luther picks up the point here, and they'll have a deficit of only a couple. It's 17-19. Another nice serve, though. Ooh, this one's going to go out. It carried a little bit more than what was expected, I think, as Palupki with a little too much firepower. Westby with the ball. Serving here for the Norsemen is Alexandra Wong. Block at the net. That might have been Johnson. It was number 1 as she rose up and was able to stuff that one right straight down. Well, another nice conversation with Coach Arena Kwame. We'll have that one for you on the rebroadcast on YouTube coming up down the road here. Probably sometime Saturday morning is the hope. Another nice serve. Boy, a big-time serve there. Barr was able to get the hand on it. Free hit back to the Norsemen. They'll look to try and capitalize. Here comes Johnson on the hit. Right down the middle, somebody was in the net. The point was there, but also number 15 found herself in Miller tangled up in the net. Westby continuing with the serve. That hit down on the lower part of the netting as Muller tried to get that one to pop over, but not able to do so. Again, you'll see these sponsors, and we appreciate their terrific support. Coming in now to serve. Looks like it's going to be Jelta. And I apologize here if I'm messing up that one. This is a new name I'm not used to. There's a block at the net. Free touch, back corner, nice spot by Luther. Westby is there. We're going to get a 2-hit violation on that setup. Trying to get the ball set up, and it's still going to be game point here, though, but it's 18 serving 24. Luther cannot afford any mistakes. That one is touched by Barr. Free hit back over to the Norseman side. They'll move the ball forward closer to the net. Here's a setup. Johnson with the smash. Can they play it off the net? They are not able to do that. And Westby will pick up the point and the win, 25-18 here in game number 1. We'll take a little break ourselves and be back with more action here from Westby. Back we come here to Westby, and it will be Luther with the opening opportunity here with the serve. They lost 25-18 in game one, and they're close to picking up a point there, but Westby is able to recover. Back over to Luther's side. Here is a setup, and it's going to be a free touch back over for the Norsemen. Norseman setting up. Here's Von Felt, and her shot is going to be partially blocked, but it actually goes down on Luther's side. And Westby will have the point, and now they will get the serve at 1-0. Somebody, a foot fault here on Luther. So that will give the point over here to Westby. They'll continue to serve. Three nothing now. A nice serve, but a great dig over there by Paluki. Westby trying to pop it over. Oh, they do, very close to the net. And that'll be another point. Westby on a bit of a roll right now at 4-0. That's your score. Von Felt will continue with the serve. Here's a setup, cross-court hit. That was number 5, and Muller once again. Westby coming back with it, able to save it. This one is behind the net. Barr not able to bring it back to the Knights side, and Luther gives up the point. Von Felt, or excuse me, not Von Felt. Who is this? This is number 15, and Taylor Davidson serving. I apologize to Davidson there. I thought that was Von Felt. We're going to get somebody in the net here by Westby. Might have been number 5, it looks like, in Benish. So, excuse me, Barr drops back to serve. Ellie with a good serve to the back row. Westby moving the ball forward, trying to play it at the net. It's going to be touched here and put down on the Norseman side. Luther now serving 2-5 your score. Line drive serve played there on a free touch right back to Luther. They're on the attack, and the block on the Norseman side. Erlinson went up for the block, and it caught the net and fell down right at her feet. Barr continuing. Luther, a couple of points away now, trailing 3-5. A little push there. That is just out of bounds by Erlinson. She had the right idea, but the ball just missed the line. And Westby now holding on to a slim margin of a 1-point lead. Here's a ball that's going to carry a little too much, so Westby will catch a break. And it'll be 6 serving 4 here. And now it's Von Felt with the serve. Von Felt, line drive smash. This is going to be played off the net, and it's going to go out of bounds. Great play over there with the reaction. That was number 17 in Shaper, but the ball not able to be controlled, and Westby is leading 7-4. Line drive, Palupki touching that one. Now the free hit back to the deep side for Westby. Moving forward, there's a huge smash. Barr with the save. And now the ball hit in the net by Shaper and not able to return. If they did hit it again, it would have been hit number 4. It wouldn't have counted. 8-4. Far sideline it goes. Shaper with the set. Touching the ball back over was Muller. Westby on the hit. Good job there by Benish once again. Just barely tipped at the net, and the ball fell right in the middle of the floor on the defense. Nobody could reach it. Here's a hard smash. That's a little too much. And Prelli says, oh, that was my bad. I had too much on that one. Timeout here now by Luther, and the score is 10-4. Back we come, and Westby will continue to serve here with Von Felt. The line drive hit to the libero and Palupki, and this will be hit number 4. Westby with another point. They'll pick up a 11-4 lead here. And that serve into the net, so we'll continue on with the serving, but this time it's Luther at 5 serving 11. Palupki dropping back to serve. Addison with the hit to the back row with Von Felt. Norsemen setting the ball up to Benish, and she is going to come through with a big hit. Got a nice set there by number 15 in Davidson, and Benish put the hammer down, picking up the point. 12-5 now, Westby. Coming right back, nice block at the net by Luther. Benish will go to the far side on the hit, and she'll capitalize. That ball ricocheting off from a couple of Luther Knights. Westby up 13-5. Again, picking up the win, 25-18 in game 1. Looking to try and win these first 2 games in the match. There's a nice block right there. That was 15 and Miller timing that one perfectly. Looking to serve, number 5 in Muller. Just got the ball over the net, and now the ball hit under the net. Kerner trying to pop the ball up, and instead it went right to Miller, and her hit was underneath. 7-13. Your score on the serve. We're going to get somebody a foot fault on Westby. So it's 13, 8 serving 13 here now. Westby is going to pick up a point there, I think, as the ball was hit out of bounds. Coming out of the game is Erlinson, and stepping out onto the court. This is going to be number 8 in Alexandra Wong, as she will serve at 14-8. Got the ball over, and a tough serve, my goodness. Eight serving 16 now. 16 serving 8, Doubling up on the Knights. Westby with that lead. That ball will drop down bar. That was just a weird hit off from her hands. Westby in cruise control right now here in game number 2. They can pick up the win here. They will have the win for the match. There's another point as Luther hits that one into the netting. It's 18-8. That one's going to be in. Boy, that was a beautiful smash. We didn't see where the ball hit, but we can tell you that it hit inside the line. And Westby is on a big-time roll. 19 serving 8. Number 11 for Westby in the game now, and Ariel Hamilton. Palupki trying to pass the ball forward, and it missed the player. Looked like she might have been trying to get the ball to Miller. possibly Shaper, and a timeout here by Luther as they trail. It'll be 20 serving 8. We come right back, and this time it's going to be Westby giving up the point, I believe. Yep, it was 4 hits. So it will return here to Luther. Serving 9-20 is your score. 9 serving 20 here. There's your score you can kind of see in the background. Thanks again to those sponsors that you're seeing in the upper corner of your screen. We'll do a little bit of that for the varsity, as well as also for the varsity. We'll have the actual score up on there. We'll try to do that every once in a while for you, so you can kind of see the running total, we'll call it. 21 serving 9 now. Westby cruising right along here. And, unless they have a complete collapse, it's just a matter of time. There's a nice play there by Ellie Barr as she hits the ball down. She's not quite ready for the game to be done. Here comes Grace Hoff now into the game. Serving is Miller. Back row to Kerner. Popping the ball up in the air. They'll go over to the deep side here with Luther. Luther returns the favor to Kerner. Here comes a touch, not able to get the ball over. That was number 11 in Hamilton. They tried to set it up for her, and the ball wasn't going to be quite where she needed it to be. Here's the serve, and free touch back over. That was Davidson with the hit. Look out there. That was Luther's Barr, and Ellie Barr, boy, I tell you what, she gets the right kind of setup. She can knock that one down in a hurry, and she proved it right there. Here comes Luther. And they're going to pick up another point here. It's 21-13 serving 21. Luther making a little bit of noise as they try to come back here. Trying to find which direction the ball goes to, and now they've got it right. Miller will continue to serve here. That hit to the back row. They'll move it forward. Touched over there, and it's just a little too much by, I believe that was that Miller? Let's see. No, that was Wong on the hit. Tried to direct it here to the near side, and she pushed it just a bit too much. Here comes the serve. Well, they're making me eat my words right now. Oh, there's the point. Luther with a nice little comeback here. Westby can exchange points, point for point, but you don't want to exchange 2 for 3 for 1, that kind of thing. Otherwise, Luther is back at it. .16 coming in, that is Riza Hoff. Riza will be serving 22-14. That hit will not get over the net. So now it's 15 serving 22. Coming back in for Westby is Johnson. And dropping back is Shaper to serve now for Luther. Game number 3 coming right up. There's a serve dropping in for the point right in front of Johnson. And it's 16-22. Only 6-point deficit here now, as Luther really doing a nice job of coming back here. Big time hit. Good dig. Back to Luther. They'll set the ball up. Here comes Barr. It's blocked at the net, but down on the Norsemen side. And we go back to 17, serving 22. Oh, a little back set there by Wong, and that caught the Luther squad a little bit off stride, and they'll pick up the point. It's 23, serving 17. In to serve is Davidson. Line drive. That goes to Barr. Shaper sets the ball up. Good hit over here by Schmitz. Westby trying to get the point here on that smash, but not able to get it. And now the ball drops in right on the other side of Alexis Schmitz. And it's 18, serving 23. There's a good hit. Westby now sitting at game point, 24-18. Back into the game here, number 10 in probably. And it looks like number 11 in Hamilton to serve. They're going to change that up a little bit now and bring in, I think, I'm not 100%, Ira? Is this Pino? The girl serving? Must be foreign exchange, I take it. Westby will get the point, and they'll pick up the win. Well, two scores identical, 25-18 in game one and in game two. We'll take a little break and come back with game three here, Westby and Luther. Back we come here, game number 3 to get things started here for the Westby Norsemen and the Onalaska Luther Knights. And the Knights are going to hit the first ball on return back over on the far side out of bounds. So Westby will serve 1-0. And Eva Jelta picking up another point, 2-0 your score. And she'll serve once again. Varsity coming up here about 20 to 25 minutes at the conclusion of this ball game, game number 3. Westby winning the first two, 25-18 scores. There's Ellie Barr coming across with a big hit once again. Ellie has done a nice job for Luther, picking up a lot of points here. Trying to go to her for those big-time hits. There's a nice spot there on the play in Pino. I hope I'm saying her name right again. Apologize to her. And I'm not sure if it's Ira. I'm going to say Ira. Ooh, that ball just got over the net and wound up on the arms of Hamilton. Kind of rolled right up from the crook of her elbow all the way up her bicep and across her shoulder and then to the floor. It's 2-3. And that one just got over the net on a crazy serve by Barr. That'll tie things up at 3 apiece. That ball took an awkward bounce off from Nucci. Barr continuing to serve. Nucci with a nice dig on that one. Here comes the hit. That one got over the net, blocked, and then re-hit back over to Westby. Cross-court hit down that sideline. Luther able to play it. Nice job on that. Those are always tough. There's a punch back over to Luther. A back set to the back row on the hit, and that's going to be a score here for number 5 in Isabel Muller. Yeah, Muller with a nice play right there on that one. Barr continuing to serve. That one is returned by Westby right away. There's a nice block at the net. Well, I tell you what, you can take your pick. It was either Pino or Huff, Grace Huff. I'm not sure which one got her hand on there and blocked the ball straight down. Ella Hayes coming in to serve now. A little confusion here for the young Norsemen, but now they're able to get things squared up, and coming in to serve is going to be number 16 in Riza Huff. Riza with the serve, down low on a beautiful dig. That was Palupki, but her return off the hands of Shaper as it skimmed across the ground. Big time save there by Rucci, I should say. And now Westby will have a little bit of a miss hit and it falls to the floor. It'll be a 6-5. Luther with the lead. Schmitz coming in, the sophomore, to serve, a high serve back to Hayes. Free touch from Westby. That one coming off the arm of Bishop. Here's a smash. Nice job on the save. Westby with the free hit back to Shaper. Shaper resets back to Shaper, and that ball is going to go into the net right square in the middle and drops to the Luther side. Take a quick look here. You can see the score here at 6 apiece. And now it's going to be 7 serving 6 as that ball is hit into the net. That's going to wind up 4 hits. Luther jumps out to an 8-6 lead. Checking everybody's rotation here just to make sure they're sitting in the right spot. Now they get the whistle. Serving here is Muller. Back row to Barr. Hard hit. Ooh, off the hand of, let's see, again, that was Nucci. Excuse me. I'm not sure how I said that the last time, but I'm going to say Nucci having that one bounce off. Free hit coming off from Wong. Luther will have to return the favor. Number 9 with the hit. Boy, what a shot there. That was Bishop again. That ball rifled out of bounds. Nobody touched it. So Westby will pick up the point. High serve to the far end and a nice save over there. That was 18 and Kelser Pullman. And Westby will serve as that ball is hit out of bounds. Well, keeping the score tight here. It'll be 8 serving 9. Westby down by a point. Deep serve to Palupki. Hard hit, and boy, that was a shot coming off the arm of Miller. And no, they being Westby not able to return. They got to it, but it went under the netting. 10 serving 8. This is Kenzie Hansen. Just got the ball over. That's going to hit up on top, bounce back to the Westby side. Nobody can reach it. That serve, that's an ace. That is your true ace right there. That one split the defense. Trying to decide was Kylie Mollendahl. Mollendahl not able to go for it. There's a good play at the net. Shaper popped that one over. Serving 8. Luther trying to pick up and salvage a win here in the final game. They lost the first two, 25-18. That one just missed. So Westby will try and come back here. 9 serving 13. There's your score in the background. Coming out of the ball game is Riza Huff. And Grace Huff returns. A floater on the serve. Big hit there from Barr. Barr again, this time she'll capitalize. That ball on the return was way too close to the net, and Barr was sitting there waiting, saying thank you. Palupki to serve, and that'll be an ace. And that was the game. It was game point. Never know for sure when they decide game points, and is it 15 or is it 25? In this case, it was 15. Westby winning 2-1 here over the Onalaska Lutheran Knights on the JV side. 15-9 your final score. The first two going to Westby, 25-18, 25-18, and they lose 15-9 here in game 3. Well, stay tuned. More volleyball action coming up, folks. In about 25 minutes or so, we'll have the varsity, and that will come up here at approximately, let's see, what do we have here for a time? Oh, it'll be not quite 7 o'clock when first game will get underway. We'll see you then.